Hey there guys, how's it going? Welcome back to a brand new video and episode number 9 of our Mitchy Road to Glory. In the end of the last episode, I left a Twitter poll up ready for a decision on whether we're going to build a brand new team or we're going to stick with our current team. And somewhere on the screen right now, whether it be below me or around my head, wherever, you're going to realise that it was a draw. 3 votes each. I would say I'm surprised I only got 6 votes, but I'm actually very shocked I actually got 6 votes because Twitter for me really doesn't hit the ground running. But anyway, tie. So it's going to be down to what I want to do, and on the screen now is what I would do in terms of upgrades to the current team, and that is bring in Alexandro for Jordan Lukaku and bring in Berkey's in form for his normal card. What I would do for an upgrade would be this. To completely revamp, and this is actually how I was playing Weekend League for this weekend with the 4-3-3 number 4 and Schürrle's Footmas card at cam, and he is bonkers. He is ridiculous, and Batshuayi obviously up front. So that is probably what I'm going to go with. This is probably what I'm going to go with. I worked out all the maths just now, so if I was to sell the players in this team, we get 111,000.9k roughly minus tax, stuff like that. I mean, Berkey will make money. We'll make money on everyone, but Thorgan Hazard, who has dropped to 15k, and Kostic, who's dropped like 4 or 5k. But people like Socrates has jumped up to 25. Same with Mertens, they've jumped up as well. Strootman's bounced up. A lot of that, obviously, the market at the minute has gone mental. The 84 rated players are so crazy priced. And this team would cost me, bear with, 205 roughly. That's me using Footbin to work it out. I mean, I may go for Emre Can, I may go for normal Nacho. I'll figure it out one way or another, but this is what I'm going to roll with. The annoying thing is when I built the team I used for it in the Weekend League, Schürrle was like 44, 45, now he's 59. So that's irritating. Very, very irritating. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go sell everything, buy a new team, get into the highlights, and be trying to get into the Weekend League. Let's go. Right, boys. Game number 1. 4-5-1. He actually stuck with his formation as well, which is quite interesting. He had Footmas, Clever, he had Van Persie, he had Bergkamp, James, Bailey, Vidal, Lozano. He had a pretty stacked team, and to be honest, for the first minute it worked for him. He picks up the ball here with Van Persie, tramps it over to Leon Bailey, and goes 1-0 up in 5 minutes. It was a short-lived game, is what I'm going to say here, because we do pick up the ball here with Schürrle through to Batshuayi, tries to ball back to Schürrle, it doesn't work. Really, really scrappy play here, to be honest. His shot is saved, and Sané is the first player of the new team to get themselves on the score sheet. So we are back in the game at 1-1, which was lovely. Pick up the ball here with Schürrle again. He, a bit of a heavy touch, but he manages to retain possession, puts it through to Sané. Batshuayi, really nice turn on the weak foot, across the goal, off the post, and in. We're in the lead, 2-1. Decent stuff. Schürrle again in our own half picks up the ball. Sané, Batshuayi, these three were just doing work together. Batshuayi with some incredible dribbling. See Schürrle running on. He takes a nice bit of close control and the outside of the boot. Ball into the back of the net, and we are 3-1 up. And we're still inside 20 minutes. Still inside 20 minutes here as Batshuayi passes the ball to Schürrle. He passes it on to Sané. A bit of a 1-2 there, and he does get himself 2 goals on his debut. And you can see at the top of the screen, we've got the pause. We've got the pause coming, which is what we want to see, especially in the first round. We've got ourselves a rage quit. Very, very nice. Wigan Athletic 4-1 down in 20 minutes. See you later, Sam. See you later. On to the second round, and this team was monstrous. He had man of the match Donnarumma, Valencia, by Chiellini, Lukaku, Prime Costa, man of the match Matic, 87 Milinkovic Savic, ones to watch Sané and Sterling and Rashford up front. Not Rashford, sorry, Martial up front. And you think that team, everyone's going to be insane. Nope, Martial. 1-0, great turn, great finish. 22 minutes in, Martial does us. Absolutely fantastic and fantastic turn. Sané picks up the ball here, passes it to Sterling. Martial backhills it to Sterling, and we're 2-0 down. Wow, I've never been dominated in a game as much as I was dominated in this one. Matic picks up the ball to Costa. Martial turns, dribbles, back of the net, 3-0. First half we were 3-0 down. So this was not looking good. At half time I hadn't had a shot. He picks up the ball here with Martial after a bad bit of defending. Martial's hat-trick as he slide chips me. I was not impressed. 48 minutes played. 4-0 down. He picks up the ball here with Martial, who's in absolutely acres of space, and I knew what I was going to do here. He tramps it. Sané puts the ball in the back of the net. I dashboarded it. See you later. On to the next game. Try and restart and try and get some momentum back. And he's got himself a 4-3-3 number 4 team. He's got that Footmus, Yaya Toure. He's got, Foot Birthday, Yaya Toure, Footmus, Wijnaldum. He had him from before, Lafont, I think it was, Coutinho. Bit of an average squad, to be fair. Batshuayi picks up the ball here off a pass from Schürrle. Really nice dribbling because I just got a little bit stuck. Rabiot through to Coman and a nice cross to the back, and Batshuayi headers that ball into the back of the net for 1-0. And honestly, this weekend league run, we were scoring a lot of headers. We were scoring a lot of headers. Sidibe picks up the ball here. Really nice pass through to Schürrle. Takes one touch round the keeper and puts the ball in the back of the net. 22 minutes, 22 seconds on the clock. We're 2-0 up, which was decent to see, especially after that smashing we got in the last game. 1-2 by Coman and Batshuayi. Thing is with Coman, he's got so much pace and it's just amazing. Really nice chop there to get past the defender. Ball through to Batshuayi. Batshuayi puts the ball in the back of the net at 3-0. Pause comes from Bank of England. We were playing against Bank of England. Would you believe it? And we all know what's coming here. 3-0, 25 minutes played. And it's these sort of games where I can push on and, you know, and get that rage quit, which is the best. So that game, easy, dispatched, done. This team was weird because he had 2 cams at CDMs, then he had 2 cams and a left mid at cams, and Lacazette up front. So Rashford, Lanzini, Lingard, he had Ali and Ericsson at CDMs, which was a weird one. He picks up the ball here. Nice tackle by Rabiot in the midfield. Really nice pass to Schürrle, through to Coman, and what we're going to do here, cross to the back post. Batshuayi's on the end of it, 1-0. 15 minutes played. Mitchy Batshuayi on the score sheet already because he's just that damn good. Rashford picks up the ball here, passes it through to Jesse Lingard. He just dribbles at me, puts the ball over to Ericsson, goes for a shot, gets blocked. Lacazette puts the ball in the back of the net off a rebound, and he's back in the game a few minutes later at 1-0, which was a little bit irritating. The 47th minute here, we pick up the ball on the halfway line with Batshuayi, through to Schürrle. Really nice dribbling, great pass over to Sané, cross through, and what's going to happen? Not a header. Not a header, a volley with Batshuayi, ball back in the net, 2-1. Lovely stuff. Pick up the ball here in the 68th minute. Put the ball over to Mitchy Batshuayi. Really nice turn. Good shot, good pass, to Schürrle, and then Sané ends up getting the ball and puts the ball in the back of the net, 3-1. He randomly paused it in the 89th minute and quit. Didn't bother holding out for the next 2 minutes. He just decided to, you know what, that's it, I'm done, quit. I don't care. Third round incoming, and this team was amazing. And buckle your seatbelts because this was a belter and an absolute goal fest. He had 3 prime icons. Second player of the month, Harry Kane. Foot Birthday, Danny Depera and Rooney. Good team, very good team. Sané whips the ball in on this corner. His keeper saves it, but he throws it straight back out to Batshuayi, who takes one touch and volleys the ball in the back of the net. In 3.5 minutes, we're 1-0 up. And I'm thinking, you know, good start. If we can defend, it might work. He picks up the ball here with Hadji, and my defence just opened. Larson, who is the most ridiculous icon I come up against, puts the ball in the back of the net. 11 minutes. It is 1-0. But instantly, from kickoff there, Batshuayi picks up the ball here off a pass from Coman. Really nice pass in here, through to Schürrle. Really slow play there, but he gets a shot off. Palm straight into the path of Sané, and we're 2-1 up. Picks up the ball, we have Hadji, through to Larson. Larson, fake turn, passes it through to Harry Kane. Harry Kane on his weak foot, rolls it past my goalkeeper. 2-2. I told you, this is a goal fest. Four goals in the first 18 minutes. Crazy. Larson picks up the ball here, slow dribbling, past Kane. Waits for the run. He gets a run of William Carvalho, who gets bundled off the ball, and Larson is there to pick up the scraps, and he is in the lead for the first time in the game in the 31st minute at 3-2. But that wasn't that. We put a cross in here to Coman, which is a bit weird. His clearance is not very good. Batshuayi picks up the ball. Nice pass over to Coman, and he is there to put the ball in the back of the net at 3-0 in the 35th minute. 6 goals inside the first 35 minutes. We pick up a penalty a couple minutes later. He saves it. He does save it. But I tried to pass it back in the box. It got blocked. Sidibe headers it to Coman, puts it through to Batshuayi. Nice turn, and he puts the ball in the back of the net. 4-3 in the 40th minute. This was absolutely ridiculous. He picks up the ball here with Del Piero, passes it to Larson. Tries to do a 1-2. He somehow gets the ball back off my defender. Puts it to Kane. Larson again, on his weak foot. Not even half time, and there's been 8 goals. 8 goals in the first half. Crazy. 48th minute, just come out of extra time. Pick up the ball here with Rabiot. Pass to Schürrle. Through to Batshuayi. Turns him. Goal. That's the thing. His defence was so weak. We could score so many goals. It was so helpful. I mean, he had Fabio Carantral at left back, which was decent. Schürrle picks up the ball here. Coman. Nice dribbling pass. Fabio Carantral. He goes. He scores. 6-4. Really, at this point, the floodgates started to open, which was decent. Coman picks up the ball here again. Nice 1-2. Well, not even a 1-2. Batshuayi puts it to Rabiot, who puts it back to Coman, passing across the pitch, and Sané is there to put the ball in the back of the net for 7-4. At this point, I felt comfortable. I felt like we were going to win this. But Larsson had some other plans on his mind. He picks up the ball here, blocks from a defence, and he scores what is his 4th goal of the game. He is an absolute mad icon. He picks up the ball here in his own half, through to Rooney. Maguire, who brought on for Harry Kane, through to Larsson, somehow beats the defender on his weak foot. He puts the ball in the back of the net for 7-6. 13 goals in this game. Luckily we held out. We kept the game ours. We won 7-6. Really, really good game. 17 shots each. I mean, it was probably the best game I played of FIFA in a very long time. But we do advance to the final against his 4-1-2-1-2 Premier League side. He had a Larsson again, wants to watch Aubameyang, foot birthday Rooney, Path to Glory's Gundogan, and Willian. The thing that did let him down, Gundogan at CDM and Laporte at left back. That's what let him down here. Sané, really nice 1-2 with Rabiot, and he chips the keeper deliciously. Very, very nice to put the ball in the back of the net in the 16th minute to put us 1-0 up. Really nice start. We pick up the ball here with Mitchy Batshuayi. Back heel to Schürrle. Tried to go for the 1-2. Manages to get past. He goes for a chip. De Gea palms it straight up in the air. And Rabiot's there to header the ball in the back of the net for 2-0. So Rabiot had done nothing and he suddenly just popped into the game. Really nice chip over from Rabiot again to Andre Schürrle, who does put the ball in the back of the net with a very nice volley in the 29th minute for 3-0. And I felt so comfortable at this point because not only did that happen, this happened. We managed to get a rage quit so early on, which was fantastic because we are in the weekend league for the first time. Right guys, we are actually in the weekend league. That is a massive achievement. You would have seen me open the pack if I had actually turned my camera on. I didn't turn it on, so you missed me open the pack. It was just a small American players pack. This is what we got in there: a couple of silvers, a couple of non-reg Spanish players. But to be honest, everything's selling in this market at the minute, which is really good. We're sat on 47,000 coins as well. You can see I bought Chan instead of Gundogan. Probably would have mentioned that earlier today. But honestly, this team was ridiculous. You probably look at it and think, beatable, very beatable, but it just works. It really does work. And the thing I love about this is it is so upgradable. Because most hybrids you build, you can't upgrade them. Like you're sort of set there, unless you know you pick certain players. But to Stegen, we can go with any German goalkeeper. Oh, sorry, any La Liga goalkeeper. He has got himself an 88 rated inform and an 89 man of the match, and more or less a 95, 94 rated team this season coming soon. So Dibe, I won't upgrade him. He's class. He's fantastic. Varane, again, he's amazing. I don't want to, like, he's too good to touch. Nacho, you can upgrade to his 86 inform. You can upgrade to Sergio Ramos, maybe even his team of the year if we got that coin. Left back, you can upgrade Marcos Alonso, to his inform, to his 84 inform, or a baby icon. Roberto Carlos is available. Be able to gather the coins for that. That'd be really awesome. Rabiot, you can get up to 87 for Kier because it's just got to be a French Ligue 1 midfielder. Kier's the best one, and for me, even better, he's left-footed. That's what I like on that right side. Chan, you can upgrade to Gundogan. He's got an 86 rated man of the match, and you've got him his Path to Glory card. That'd be really cool. Schürrle won't be upgraded unless I ever get the money to get Royce at centre forward, which would be insane if I did. And that would be really, really awesome. Coman, you can upgrade to his Path to Glory. He has got an inform, but it's on the left, so Path to Glory on the right, but I think it's like 80k. That ain't too bad. And then you've got Sané, who's got himself his 86 rated inform. He's got his 87 team player of the month. Maybe at some point later in the year, EA may re-release it. If they did, I would definitely consider picking him up. But in that run of games, that team just showed how good they were. Obviously, ter Stegen had no goal contribution. Wrong way. What am I doing? Dibe had an assist. Nothing for the centre backs. Nothing for Alonso. A goal and 2 assists for Rabiot came in the last game. He came clutch, came big, and got us that rage quit. Chan, nothing. Schürrle, 3 goals, 4 assists. Brilliant player. Absolutely fantastic player. I was playing him in my main team in this position behind Batshuayi, and he's an absolute tank. Common, 2 goals, 4 assists. We'll go back to Batshuayi in a minute. Sané, 6 goals, 2 assists, fantastic record. And then Batshuayi, 67 goals, 21 assists in 36 games. Yes, he did get a hat-trick in that 3rd game. The only thing is, in real life, I have absolutely no money until Thursday. So when I get paid is when the pack will come. We will obviously do some gameplay for the Foot Champs next week. Maybe implement some packs, but I do have 2 more games to play in the online season to get us promoted with the division title. So I may pop that in there as well if we can get the packs for that. That'd be probably my main aim for Saturday's video. But obviously with Foot Champs gameplay, it'll only be on Sunday, I reckon. So with Foot Champs, I won't be able to play much this weekend. Bank holiday, obviously. I'll be with friends, family, girlfriends, all that. Sunday she's working, so Sunday will be my day that I get to smash out some gameplay for this. And honestly, I'm going to get as many games done as I can, and hopefully get us some wins on the board. Quick little note as well, the reason I built this team is because it's actually laid out more or less exactly the same as my my main team on my account. So I've obviously got Batshuayi and Schürrle. I've actually got the baby Overmars on the left side because I packed him and I thought, why not? Right side I've got Lozano, 2nd in form. Maybe I could implement this. We've got Ziyech in the midfield along with 1 to watch Tolisso. We've got Alaba left back. We've got my Puyol and Delict 2nd in form. We've got Yashin in goal, and then right back we've got 2nd in form Arias. So that's my main team at the minute for that I'm playing with. So that's why I base this off it, and I'm so glad I did because this team was insane. We're in Foot Champs. I'm so excited. Hopefully next episode is going to be amazing. But this episode is coming to an end. That has been a video, boys. I hope you've all enjoyed. As always, links down to Twitter and Instagram in the description below. Go down there, drop me a follow, drop a like on the video, and drop a sub if you're new around here. And don't forget to press that bell button to get notified every single time I do upload. But until next time, guys, have a fantastic day. If I don't speak to you before, which I know I will do, have a fantastic bank holiday weekend. I shall see you later. Bye.